Welcome back everyone to ABS Racing League Season 5 Tier 1 here in Melbourne, Albert Park, Australia for round 2 of the last season on the F1 2020 game. I am by myself for the first bit. I'm FLTF Race 444 if you didn't know me already. Just waiting for the first cars to come out. I think there's a little bit of a timing glitch, so other than that, yeah, all normal. Of course, last time out, Corey Marshall, what a drive from him in Bahrain. Taking the first win of the season. Has had 2 wins in the first round of the season. 1 in Tier 1, 1 in Tier 2. Should have had 3, but we all know what happened to Surfy. That was a massive pain for him, because he should have won that race, but then he, yeah, of course, the glitch happens with the game, because this game is stupid. And I can hear a car revving up. Who is that? It looks like it's coming from a Red Bull. That will be J25. So Such J will be the first driver to go out on track. And then there's also Williams of Battlefield Opinion about to go out onto the track as well. As you can see at the bottom of the time screens, it's Josh Owen. He returns to ABS. His first race of ABS since the Tier 1 Season 4 pre-season event. So it's been a while since we've seen him in ABS, but welcome back, Mr. Josh Owen. Of course, runs FRS Racing League. Sam will be joining me in qualifying. Yeah, this should be a very good race to watch, I think. Tonight, of course, Australia. 16 corners around a park circuit, round the lake of Albert Park. Pardon me. It's been on the calendar since 1996 and in its first season in Formula 1. It was Martin Brundle that flipped going into turn 3 on the opening lap, so he didn't get much racing time here. The last time we saw it into like that was back in 2016 with Fernando Alonso and Esteban Gutierrez. That was a massive crash as well that day. Of course, Nico Rosberg took his first win of the season. The last time Australia was on an ABS calendar, I will find it. Is it somewhere? In here. It was back in Season 3. And that was on the 9th of October. It was round 1. Round 8, Kagoda won that race. He, of course, is now in Tier 2. And, yeah. So, it is going to be Such J starting the first lap of the session. Up to the line he goes. Oh, he has a validation. So let's go to Battlefield Opinion instead. He goes through turn 1, misses the apex, runs wide. That's going to cost him a lot of time going down into turn 3. Here comes the Williams driver, of course, a Battlefield Opinion. Going into turn 3, he goes now. Locks up the front right a little bit. Turns where the black box is. Up to 4th gear. 5th, sliding the car a little bit on the exit. Flat out. Oh, Battlefield Opinion's left the session. Oh, I will get him in quickly. Because, of course, I don't have a co-com right now, so I have to do everything myself. Battlefield Opinion. There we go. Perfect. I'll see if Jeff Belly said anything in the commentary chat. I don't really know. Oh my god, I am stupid. This just shows how active I am in Discord. I did not see that Jeff Belly wanted an invite. Well then, let me get him. Jet Belly 1. I'll just invite him to this party just because I don't want anything to glitch. Hold on. Jet Belly 1's joining now. There we go. Sent him an invite. So now with V2X Combat, he's invalidated his time. TRT Ruben starting his lap. F3 Formula. Also a new driver in ABS. Going through left. Right, oh that is absolutely magnificent to watch. 18.9 is the first banker lap time of the session so far. Here we go though. Heading down into turn 13. Goes F3 Formula. He's racing at 3 AM, so fair play to him. Respect, in my opinion. That's some respect. Okay, I'm just going to join Jet Belly's party because, yeah, he hasn't joined mine. Okay, right. And there's F3 Formula going second. Yeah, if you can include your audio, please, Adam. Hello. Oh, Venom goes top with 18.9. Reserve driver, he's gone top of the session.
Good afternoon, everybody.
There we go. We have got... Oh, Sam wants an invite now. Great, everyone wants an invite to this session. I think they can hear you. I'll have a quick check. Just say anything random you want and I'll,
Oh,
Wait.
did they hear that?
Yeah, they heard you. Perfect. So... Oh, Battlefield Opinion stuff to go. If you can get him back in, please. Sochjay binned it. It's not good for him. But yeah, Venom at the moment is top of the session. VRT Lily second. F-Ray Formula third. Busy Gorgon fourth. Corey Marshall, last week's race winner in fifth. SV Tax and Jarvin Stickford seventh. Wolfsafe, Josh Shower ninth. F-Ray John B 10th, who's starting his a lap. So we will be getting a 20th driver when Sam does get into his car and when he does join. I've sent him an invite. I think he's in the lobby. I'm not 100% sure. There he is. There's Sing Sam. In the lobby. Full grid. Full tier 1. John B, that's an invalidation. Let's have a look at Polo God, he's invalidated. Alfie's on his outlap at the moment. For the AlphaTauri team. He didn't have the best result last time out. He'll be looking to improve that. Because he definitely has the pace to be winning races consistently this season. So we just got to see if he can do that. Battlefield Opinion has joined back. But yeah, good to be back with you, Adam, for commentating tonight.
Yes. It's been a good couple races in ABS. I can't lie. It's been quite entertaining.
Rain! Oh!
No, rain.
That's gonna ruin Alfie's chances of getting a good lap. So Alfie, Ruben, Battlefield Opinion, Sam, VTX Combat, Sochjay, Polo God. If Polo can't get a lap, QBR20 Joris. All of those guys. It's kind of like what happened to Singapore last season when the rain hit mid-quali. So this is not ending well for them. Here comes F-Ray Polo God heading down into the fast. Turn 11, turn 12, he hasn't lost it. That was very nicely done there from F-Ray Polo God. But drivers in 9th and 10th, like Josh Sherman and F-Ray John B, they're not in the best positions now. Oh, Polo losing a little bit, because they're going to be on some soft tyres, and no one else is going to go quicker than them. Venom might actually have pole. I think Venom's going to have pole in this session, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
go through the final corner, Polo spun.
No one's going to get faster. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get faster than what the time that's already been set. Apart from maybe VRT after who's just coming into the final sector. Now, I think he's down at turn 14, I think that is.
Turn
a little bit
13,
of lock up on the win. Should be alright getting away with that. Turn 14 then coming down into the hairpin. Shouldn't have any worries though. Nice exit. Pretty calm
very nice.
on the exit of the corner, a little bit over the curb. Cross the line, what's it going to be? 8th? Considering conditions, I think that's respectable.
The only driver I could see possibly improving now is VRT Lily. He's the only other driver I can see improving, and he is up on his lap time in Sector 1. This is exactly what Jack needs, because this will be his last lap of the session before we have to go onto the intermediate tyres, before they'll be better than the dries, and that will automatically mean they will not be able to go quicker than the dry tyres. So here comes VRT Lily, going through turn 10, I think that was. Now then, going up to turn 11 and 12, he's still up on his lap. This has been an incredible lap from Jack here. A little bit of lift, he's invalidated. So now it's only really down to F-Ray Formula. But he's just a bit too far back and he's sliding away already. The wet conditions are not going to help these drivers. The track's going to be cold. It's going to be a little bit damp. But he's 2 times up in the first sector. Brilliant lap here from F-Ray Formula so far. He's having a great start to this. But he could possibly still get pole. Maybe it's not going to affect the drivers as much as I thought it would. F-Ray Formula is on an absolute flyer so far, even though we lost a little bit of grip going out of turn 4. Now then, here comes Formula. Oh, loses a little bit of time in that second sector, but he's still up by a 10th, losing it again slightly. This is going to be close here. He could snatch pole of Venom, but I'm not sure the Red Bull of F-Ray John B gets out of the way of his fellow FRA driver. 3 FRA drivers in this lobby, actually. Oh, Formula going through the final corner now. Where can he go? I think it might be Peter Immortals out of this session. He's binned it. And he's had to
Whoa,
avoid him. And then,
whoa.
flawless binned as well. That
Yeah,
was a
no,
weird
that was
one.
an Alpha on straight.
Yeah, it was
Alpha on
Immortal.
straight.
Jarv's out. Jarv's out as well. Jarv's binned it. Can Tax go any quicker? Here's SV Tax. Who else is on a lap? Marley's gone 5th. He's very quick around this track. I've seen from his TT pace. He has got some pace around this track as Marley. So we'll be looking forward to this race. Venom. He's not gone quick. I don't think anyone else actually going to go quick in this session, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Soundy's getting a lap.
I don't know if it's going to be a good one. But, should be alright for the top 10, I would have thought. I mean, looking at other people's times, the rain has got strong, so I'm not entirely sure. Coming through the final corner then, decent exit, a little bit over the curve of the exit of that corner then, coming down the straight, across the line, goes 15. That's right.
Just shows that those... It just shows that those dries just aren't the optimal tyre anymore. That's basically quality done, I think. Tax is down, I think. He's run out of fuel.
Venom might be on that. Yeah, he is.
It might be. He's invalidated. I think that's the end of quali, to be honest. With 5 minutes to go. It's the end of quali. Venom's on pole. Jack 2nd. F-Ray Formula 3rd. Busy Gorgon 4th. Mally, but very good qualifying in 5th. Corey Marshall 6th. SV Tax 7th. Jarv 8th. Joshua 9th. John B 10th. Brugementix 11th. VTX Combat 12th, VRT Alfie 13th, TRT Immortal 14th, Sam 15th, and QPR 20 Joris, F-Ray Polo God, Such J, TRT Ruben, and Battle for Opinion.
Should probably tell him.
Rounding out the back of the grid.
To retire. Just wait time. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yes. Don't really know. I mean, Joris may go out on set of inters just to get some rep runs in, if you think about it. Like what they did last season. I'm not sure.
Do we know whether it's just going to be wet during the race?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. To be honest, I was rather just wait. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be really mentioning that in the Tier 1 main chat, because of course they all know the weather. So, yeah, but let's just talk about last weekend very quickly. Of course, round 1 was last weekend. All 4 races, in my opinion, were absolute bangers. Probably, I mean, Tier 2 was painful for myself, but it was probably brilliant to watch. And, well, all the other teams which I saw.
Tier 3?
Yeah. With, just, yeah, stuff happens here, really. Both of us had some painful weekends last time out, but...
Yeah. I mean, at least we got the pace.
You gotta be also...
we got the pace.
Yeah, I think we both have very solid pace. I'm happy that one of my worst tracks I was fighting for the win at, which is give me some, like, it just boosts your, like, confidence up and all that. But
yeah,
of course, every single race I enjoyed watching, every single one. I thought it was absolutely amazing, and more drivers have joined the league as reserves for this season, of course. And here's the combined constructors. Ferrari still lead them with 77 points. Haas second with 67. Williams third with 56. AlphaTauri fourth with 43. Racing Point, Mercedes and Alfa Romeo are all tied with 34. That is in order. McLaren at 8th. Renault 9th. Red Bull, though, only 10th with 5 points from the whole weekend. So they clearly seem to be last season's Haas of ABS at the moment. With only 5 points to show for their efforts last weekend. It wasn't the weekend I was actually expecting from Red Bull, to be honest, because of course, Tier 1, they have Sushane John B, F.A. John B. Sushane got pole, and yeah, stuff happened to him, and John B, he had some incidents. Tier 2, they have Kagoda and Basilic, 2 very strong drivers. Tier 3, they have, let's have a quick check. Alpha Starfish and RPL Jordan. Alpha Starfish on this day can get a very good result in RPL Jordan. Well, I mean, he's very quick. What are the favourites for the Tier 3 title? On Tier 4, they have, if I can find it, where is it? Starter Van der Burning Man. So, also the weekend I was expecting from Red Bull, but I was pleasantly surprised by Haas and Williams, to be fair.
Still like
I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah. 4. Okay, 3 now. We will name and shame these two if they do not. Who's going to be last to retire?
FRA Formula.
FRA Formula.
FRA Formula.
Name and shame. I think we need to name and shame him. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by Hassan Williams. Yeah, just get into the race quicker. Give us some good action,
I think
you
he's
know.
retired. No, he hasn't.
No, he isn't. There we go. So, Venom's on pole. VLT Lily 2nd, FRA Formula 3rd, Busy Gorgon 4th, Mali 5th, Corey Marshall 6th, SV Tax 7th, Jarve 8th, Josh Owen 9th, FRA John B 10th, Bruger Mentix 11th, V2X Combat 12th, VRT Alfie 13th, TRT Immortal 14th, Sing Sam 15th, QPR 20 Joris 16th, FRA Polo Goal 17th, Sash J 25 18th, TRT Ruben 19th, and Battlefield Opinion rounds out the grid here in Australia for Tier 1. Well, Venom though, what a time from him, 18.9, reserve driver, plus the car on the front row, and more importantly, it's on pole.
Has he had a pole in ABS before?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not really sure to be honest, because I only joined last season, so. Oh my god, it's full rain.
But I mean, it's...
Excuse me. It's full rain.
He's not going to be able to carry that over to the race. No one wins from pole around here when it's wet.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a statistic really in Australia. The last time someone won from pole position was back in 2015. That was Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton is a master at a one-lap pace around here, but it just seems like if you're good around one-lap pace here, you just can't keep it consistent in the race. And you see now with Hamilton in real life. Back in 2018, he locked up at the second chicane, and that lost him the race. That lost him it. 2019, he was just off the pace. I think there was something wrong with his car, but still, though, he was off the pace dramatically. 2017, messed up with the strategy. So, pole position is not a good omen around here, shall we say it. Very, I wouldn't want to say unfortunate, but it's not the best place to be around this track, especially when it's wet. Australia's mad enough for league racing. I've seen from GSR in their season 5. It was absolute chaos every single tier. Personally, I'm expecting the same, but it should be brilliant to watch. Intermediate tyres for all these drivers, it looks like. Let's see if anyone is actually on the full wets. No, no one is. Sam's at the back because of the glitch with the game. Lovely. Yeah. Jet Belly 1. Who are your favourites for this race tonight?
It's gonna be interesting. My favourites for this race. This is really I have no idea. So I'm just going out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say FRA Formula is going to win it. Because I mean, did you see his pace? I mean, at the end of the qualifying, there was rain coming down and stuff, and he was still that would have been good enough had TRT Immortals, you know, just not got in the way at the end with his car. So I mean, he got unlucky there, but I think that it's a pretty good starting point because you let the leaders battle into the first corner, and you can just pick up pieces and win today. Another person to look at is Busy Gorgon. I think he's usually quite good in the wet. Keeps the car under control beautifully, and also does pretty much the same thing. Think back to France last season. I think he qualified. He qualified much better, and that was practically showering it down on the Castle circuit. So yeah, those are my favourite for this race. Who are yours?
I'm gonna say Mali. I've seen Recluse's post on Twitter. I didn't realise how impressive he was until.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly. As long as he doesn't do that, he has a good chance. I'm also gonna say Jarve. I'm gonna say Jarve because I believe he's quite quick at the wet. To be fair, I believe he's a pretty decent wet driver. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know why. But I feel like he's just gonna stay out of trouble and get a good result in this race. Kind of like what he did at Japan last season, just stay out of trouble and, yeah, get the win. Do I think he'll win? Oh, Jet Belly's left. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think he might have disconnected, to be honest. Oh, son's been invited anyways. But yeah, we are waiting for the start of ABS Season 5 Tier 1 Round 2 in Australia. Second round of 2. It's Australia, usually the first round is real life. And we are waiting to go, and we're just going to wait a little bit longer. Here we are though. Yes, the lights are on. The cars rev up here in Australia. Intermediate conditions, and we are go here in Australia. Good stuff from Venom. Good stuff from Jack. Look at the start there for Corey Marshall. He gets a very good getaway. Already moving up to third place into turn 1. Venom and Jack go side by side. Jack takes the lead. Squeezes Venom off. There's Corey Marshall though. Corey Marshall now takes the lead. From 5th place on the grid. Corey, so sorry for 6th place, takes the lead on the Australian Grand Prix. What a start. Him and VRT Lily though. 2 former teammates go side by side. Nathan now gets in front of TRT Venom, and now Jack and Corey Marshall still going side by side, going into the fast right-hander. Have to lift off there in the rain, but VRT Leader's got through. There's damage for Busy Gorgon. Busy Gorgon's got damage. He's moving down the order massively. Josh Owen, he's got up to 5th place. Brilliant start from him. Such up to P10. QBL 20 Johnson and V2X Combat and TLT Ruben fighting. Battle for the Pinions moved up a few places as well. Sending one round the outside there of TRT Ruben. Ruben though takes his normal racing line. And there is absolute chaos here at the start. This is absolutely mad at the moment. Here we are though from Polo God's view. He's trying to get in front there of F3 John B. And John B cannot get in front. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just having to commentate. It's utter chaos at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was incredible. No safety car, actually. Perfect. Sent an invite on invite only. Oh! Corey's got Jack! Corey's got Jack! And now Jack's going to assemble around the outside here with Corey Marshall going into turn 3. These two still going side by side here. Jack versus Corey. The 2 former teammates on last season. Corey Marshall around the outside takes a brilliant lead there. What a start from him to this race. Venom is watching behind them as well. VRT Lily though, he will not let this go quite easily. Of course, he is VRT's driver in SRC, got 3rd on Wednesday in USA, so well done to Jack. But now he needs to perform at ABS as F3 Formula is losing grip. Josh Owens just watching the background, waiting to see if anything happens. He's had a brilliant start from 9th to 5th so far in this race. But Corey Marshall though, definitely stand out. But also look at Sashay, 7 places gained. Alfie's gained 4. Tax, Java both gained 1. Sam has gained 6. And someone's off. That is, I think it's Polo God. Jar's out. Jar's binned it. Virtual safety car. Jar's binned it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly. VRT Lee does not get the best of restarts, and neither does Corey Marshall, because Venom was looking like he had a better restart than Jack did. But Corey Marshall definitely didn't have the best of restarts. So Jack has caught up to him, and now he's losing time once again. Venom, though, staying behind, and Corey Marshall's also a lot more time now. Jack's really getting close. 2 attempts back. This is going to be nail-biting stuff, really, till the end of this race, I reckon. If Jack could just hang on with Corey Marshall. Oh. Ooh, what's happened with Nathan? Him and Battle for the Pinion going to go side by side, go down to turn 1. Busy Gorgon gets in front, he moves up into P16 there, goes to McLaren driver, used to be in tier 2 last season, moves up to tier 1 this season. already finding his feet. Should have gone a podium in Tier 1 in Bahrain, but of course he made that really weird strategy. Got Alfie's already got a 3-second time penalty within 3 laps. But look at this train though that Corey Marshall's causing. 7 cars long. This is going to be impossible to overtake, I reckon. It's just going to be about who makes a mistake. Yeah, turn 3. Yeah, turn 3. Excuse me. Yeah, you might be able to, but no DRS, and it's just a fat train at the moment. Josh Owen trying to get Tax out of his slipstream, it looks like. He was moving a little bit, but nothing major for the Racing Point driver, the returning to ABS, of course. Corey Marshall, though, he's doing very well. Yeah, F3 Formula getting close behind TRT Venom. Yeah, of course. It's clear to see that the guys in Clear Air are so much quicker. Jack is actually holding up this train. It's actually Jack. Because he's a second off Corey Marshall here. He's losing time. And Venom is also losing a bit of time. And F3 Formula seems to be the quickest one out of this lot. Apart from Corey Marshall. Yeah, he did. Oh, sliding. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Battlefield Opinions gone off in the background, but yeah, Wally doing Marley sent here on SV Tax. Of course, he caused chaos with the Renaults last week. He was in SV Tax's car, but Mali cannot get in front as of yet. Stays behind a little bit longer. Being patient. F-Ray LMG just said Corey title winner, calling it. And Ruben Dow, he's binned it at the final corner. Let's have a look with, yeah, he's just done a simple mistake there. That's kind of common, especially in the wet. It's hard enough in the dry, that corner. In the wet, it must be awful, so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a possibility of that. Corey Marshall, though, he just seems to have a lot more pace, and it goes during the corner for Jack. Not what he wanted. Not what Venom wanted either. These guys are starting to space out a little bit. Marley, though, still very close behind SV Tax, so we can still get a battle between these two. Marley getting close behind SV Tax, going down into turn 1. He's a little bit too far back. Doesn't send it. Oh, Tax gets a better run. Yeah, Tax gets a better run out of her. So Marley's got to stay back. Yeah. Yeah, Josh Owen coming back to APS. Clearly got some mad pace to show as well. I believe, is he leading the FRS title? I'm not 100% sure because I'm not in FRS, but I think he's leading it. And yeah, he's showing why, because he's clearly got some pace right now at the moment, but he just needs to hope that F3 Formula makes a mistake, because the only way you're going to get through is if a driver makes a mistake, as Tax made a little mistake there. I think he might have, because Marley's getting very close to the back of him. Marley, though, stays behind. Oh, was it Marley? Oh. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually... Oh! Oh! I thought Marley was going to send it. Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna end well. Oh my God. Yeah, this is very entertaining to watch at the moment. Look at the gap that these guys are separated by. F3 John B 4 times behind Immortal. Sam almost bidding it like Ruben did. Sam getting very, not anxious, but it looks like yeah, just sideways. He wants to get in front. You can see Marley, though, getting close behind SV Tax once again. These two have been fighting a lot of this race so far. Marley, though, trying everything to get in front of Tax. He's just going to have to wait till Tax makes a mistake, I think, to be honest, till he can actually get in front. Oh, Tax has lost it slightly. Marley, this may be Marley's chance. Gonna go round the outside. Oh, this could be an incredible move here from the Williams driver. Round the outside he goes. Tax defending. Marley and Tax. Little bit of wheel banging. Nothing much, though. This is a great racing between these two. Marley is so much quicker than the Tax, and this is losing them both time here. Marley actually probably has quicker pace than Josh Sherman, F3 Fuller, and maybe even Venom. But he's getting held up by SV Tax at the moment. He cannot get in front, and he's wasting that overtake trying to get in front of SV Tax. So it's going to be interesting to watch as SV Tax slightly losing it there. Marley, though, he's so close. Look at Tax, though. He's losing it out of every single corner, it looks like. Marley's keeping it safe, which is losing him a little bit of time. But he gains it back on the straight because Tax just can't get as good of a run. And look at him again. Tax almost binning it. You could just see him losing it. Oh. Oh, Tax. He isn't. He's actually pushing him. He is actually pushing him as well. There was contact. And look, Such Chase now catching up, and Marley's made a mistake. Marley's kind of losing it. But... oh, Immortal John B. Sorry just to cut in, but Immortal and John B are fighting. Sam's now got in front of him as well, so they made a little bit of contact as John B was off the track. Oh, Battlefield Opinion's gone off. Oh, dear. It's not ended well for him. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, so Battlefield Opinion just said he has no setup, but his ERS won't turn off. Oh dear. Oh, that's Marley. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that was Battlefield Opinion. Oh, Okay. I thought that was Marley. I was thinking that's the end of that battle. Yeah. Well then. Also, VRC and Lily has now called back up here to Corey Marshall. So these two may be fighting again very shortly, which will be brilliant to watch. Marley's getting close behind SV Tax once again. Though Marley's catching back up here to the Finnish driver. Excuse me. This battle could still be on for 6th place. Marley just needs to... Yeah. It's the same gaps every single lap, pretty much. Battle for the Pin gets a 5-second time penalty now. He's still going though, so fair play to him, but let's just have a look. Yeah, his ERS is definitely stuck up because, look, it's just, all of it's gone now. So, pardon me. Yeah, I got it once at a GSL Tier 3 race back when I first started league racing. It was at Zandvoort, and my game crashed, so I just couldn't be bothered to go back into the lobby. So yeah, that was good. Great times when I had bad internet. But yeah, Marley, he's so close behind Tax, but then he just loses time somewhere. Taxo's run a little bit wide. He's going through turn 2, but he gets a better run than Marley. Battlefield P gets a 10-second time penalty now as well for corner cutting. Marley close behind SV Tac, but not close enough to overtake him as of yet. SV Tac slightly losing it. Marley getting close behind him, but not close enough as well. Yeah. Took Marley long enough. It took Marley like 6, 7, 8 laps. Stuck behind SV Tax, and now he's got in front. He can now pull away from these guys and try to catch up to Josh Owen, who's in front in 5th place at the moment. I'm afraid John B gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Corey Marshall at 1.4 seconds in front. He's got a 3-second time penalty though. So Jack's winning this race off penalties. TRT Venom will be 2nd. Corey Marshall will be 3rd off pens. And at the moment, Josh Owen's pitting. So this is early here from Josh Owen. He's coming into the pit lane. Has he got damage? No, he hasn't. It could be the correct decision, actually. Because he's going to have a fresh set of intermediate tyres. And he's going to get an undercut. But the problem is, though, he's going to be stuck behind this train of cars. Oh! To be fair, he's going to have to force the guys in front of him to pit earlier, I think, now. Because he'll get them on the undercut. This could be... He's going to have to time manage for the rest of this race, I think. But it could be the correct call by the end of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, Josh Owen. This could be a blind over strike. I think he's going to be doing a one-stop personally. I think he's just going to save his tyres at points and then attack. Personally, like, he could be... Oh, it's stopped raining. It's stopped raining. Oh, okay. Right, so it's... Oh... Hold on. Is there a possibility that Josh Owen believes that this track will not dry up, and that's why he's pitted? And he's got and it may not dry up in time for the other guys to what's the word? They'll just lose time. So is there there's a chance Josh Owen could have made the right call. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to watch now to see if Josh Owen has made a blinder of a call or not. But yeah, we'll see him. Probably going to get the fastest lap. He's sliding everywhere though. Here comes Josh Owen up to the line. Starting his 14th lap, and there he goes. Fastest lap 33.0. That's some very quick pace. Whoa. Yeah, that's mad. And Corey's got some pace right now, so imagine how much quicker he is compared to like Jack and Venom and F3 Formula at the moment, and Marley and Tax and such a. All of them lot. Josh Owen, he's got some absolute pace right now. He is really saying the times alight here. He's going for a risky strategy, but it could work. Josh Owen, try everything to get his first win at ABS for a long while. I don't know when his last win was. Do you know, Adam? Or... Ah. Ooh. Ah, Tony. Yeah. Oh, they made contact. Wait, that's going to allow Josh Owen to possibly get the both here. Josh Owen's catching up to both of these guys now. So here we go, going down to turn 3. Will Josh Owen go for a move for F3 John B? No, he won't. He stays behind, pushing John B a little bit there. He may get the switchback round the outside to turn 4. Josh Owen going for it, trying round the outside. He gets a 3-second time penalty for it. That might get removed. To be honest. Yeah, that one's going to be up for discussion, I think. Josh Owen, though. You could just see how much more pace he has. Yeah. Wait. Wait. I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know. Oh, they can't. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh. Yeah, Josh Owen's got him. No, I can't hear you. On stream. Give me a second. I'll try something.
Sam pitted.
Try now.
Hello. Sam pitted.
There we go. We got you back.
Cool.
Finally.
Josh Owen.
Okay, sorry about
Oh,
that,
wow. VRC Lily off the track down to turn 1. That's
Oh,
promoted
yes.
both Josh Owen and FRA pot.
And he's on the
John B.
mediums. Jack's on the mediums.
Oh, this is an
my
absolute blinder from Josh Owen. What a strategy. I reckon we could put him in contention to win this.
It's not drying up the track though, that's the thing. So this could actually be the correct call here. Immortus being disqualified for going over. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Although I don't know, because Corey Marshall, if he can stay out long enough on those inters to the point where when he hits and comes out, it's mediums time or whatever tyres he decides to go onto, he could, you know, still be having a shot at this, because he's I think he's got 26, 27. Oh Jesus, that's just dropped down quite a bit.
Jack's got no pace on those mediums. He's got absolutely
He's only got
nothing
25 seconds,
to-
Josh Owen. And yeah, Corey Marshall pits.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
This is so. I think Corey Marshall's going into the soft tyres from what I can see.
Yeah, that's
a
just...
set of Wait, no, that's mediums. That's mediums. Sorry. So he's gone to mediums. Venom is on mediums. Such J will probably be on the mediums. He is going to be on the mediums. Josh Owen's now pitting.
Yeah, and he's in net fourth after that stint. Genius from him.
Oh, F-Ray John B's got a puncture. So F-Ray John B has a puncture. VRT Lily though, he's only gonna be third. He's lost so much time from that undercut. These guys just don't have enough pace at the moment on those mediums. VRT Alfie's staying out. F-Ray Fulmer's on a set of mediums. You can see how much time they're losing. And there's Tags getting in front of QBR20 Joris. I don't know if Josh Owen's made the right call here, as now he's really losing grip. And there goes QBR20 Joris now, getting in front of SV Tax. The Inters are still the quicker tyre at this moment in time. They're still quicker.
Yeah, they are. I mean, look at QBR20 Joris. Look at him. He's just all over the back of Josh Owen.
Yeah, he's trying everything at the moment. Josh staying defensive at the moment. And yeah, I think he's made the wrong call here. I think a lot of these guys may have made the wrong call.
Although actually, wait, just watch Josh out of this corner in comparison to QBR20 Joris. Yeah, but look on the exit. The gap hasn't really changed. So I think it is crossover, and that's where you want to be rubbering those tyres back in, ready for your long, medium stint. So I don't know, I think they might have done the right thing.
It's going to be interesting. Maybe staying out for another lap, maybe the better call, to be honest, in my opinion, but Alfie's massively gaining.
Well, here comes QBR20 Joris. Here comes QBR20 Joris down the inside at 14. Never ever seen that move before. I only wish it was at full race pace.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty sick. But QBR20 Joris feels like it's a good decision to stay out.
I think he's made the correct call, to be honest. I think it's worth it.
I agree.
Oh, Alfie could still get third here, to be honest. Like, his fellow VRT driver, VRT Lily, struggling on the mediums at the moment. The track is just a little bit too damp, and it's way too cold at the moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a turkey situation. If you think about it, this track doesn't really get I don't know how many times it gets resurfaced, to be honest, because it's public roads. It's used every single day in Melbourne.
I think they resurfaced it for the race.
Yeah.
Apart from that section where it's got like the Aramco sign, where Josh Owen is coming through now. But I think the rest of the track is laid down before the race, like a few weeks before.
This might be the only place where it really has a substantial amount of grip, to be fair, because the rest of it is just so much like iffy, because of course it won't be that used to rain, because Australia, I'm not sure how much rain it gets per year, especially because this is in like late summer, early autumn.
I mean,
when the race is usually on.
Put it this way, in the last couple years, there's only been like, I think in the last 10 years, there's only been about one wet Australian Grand Prix. 2010. Yeah, 2010. Sorry, that's 11
One wet
years now.
quali. Yeah, one wet quali as well, which is in 2014.
Yeah, so like, it barely ever happens.
Oh, Alfie's pissing. He's changed his... Did he change his front wing? I feel like I changed his front wing. I think I saw a front wing change, but probably just being stupid.
I think he did.
Okay. Yeah.
He's on for a good drive.
Sam's binned it. Sam's binned it. Sam has binned it. Oh dear.
Oh, and he's gonna have to go a lap.
Race out.
It's not even like he can do anything about that.
Some yellow
Has he
flags
got
going
damage?
on.
No, he hasn't got damage.
Sam, no, he hasn't got damage, but it's a race basically done now for him. So it's really between Venom and Corey Marshall, I think, at this stage.
The duel of
Such
the
a-
Outback.
Yes.
Even though
I
the
actually
Outback's
like
like
that.
100 miles away.
Actually, to be fair, I actually quite like that. That's a nice saying. Saying, I like that. I like that. I approve.
The FRT FH 44444 seal of approval.
Yes, very prestigious. Anyways, TRC Venom. Oh, Jarvis. Oh yeah, Jarvis out. Of course. Venom. 1 second off. Bissy Gorgon's out of the race. He's had enough. Venom though gaining on Corey Marshall. Then he slightly loses a little bit of time. Gains it back. Loses it again. Jack looks like to have third secured. Sachet looks to have fourth secured. It looks like most of the positions are actually secured, to be fair. John Bedo is close behind Marley at the moment, so yeah, there's still some batting going on the track here for 8th place, but I think John B's using a lot of his overtake now. Marley has got to use some. Yes, similar amount. Oh, I think Josh. No, that wasn't Josh. That's just Nathan's AI. Yeah, now Marley has pulled away slightly from FRA John B. Alfie though, he's really gaining now on these guys because he's on a fresh set of soft tyres, so this is going to help Alfie in his race. He could possibly still get a P6, I'd say. I think P6 is definitely doable for the AlphaTauri man. Last week, the battles galore. This race has just been about who's going to make a mistake first. Who's going to make a mistake? Alfie's got another 3-second time penalty. So he's getting impatient being stuck behind FRA John B now, it looks like. And he needs to get in front of that Red Bull driver ASAP, quickly. Alfie
ASAP
just cannot
Rocky.
do it.
You know what we should say when someone goes onto the gravel?
What?
ASAP Gravelly.
What?
You know ASAP Rocky?
No, I actually don't.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just stupid.
I'm sorry. Don't worry.
Probably offended Adam Stevens. Oh.
It's.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh! Wait! Manny's. What is Manny doing? What's Manny doing?
I mean, I don't think about it because DRT Alfie is going around the outside into turn 3 on FRA John B. And that rhymed, so that made me happy. Oh!
Oh my god.
Look at that. That was beautiful.
What has Manny done though? That's what I'm more confused about. Well then, Manny's race is over, pretty much. There's no way he's recovering from that one. Let's just say that. And now he's just spins it on purpose. There we go. So that's caused a virtual safety car.
Mally hasn't finished the tier 1 race in ABS. Fun fact.
No, he has. He's got 1 point from last season, I think.
Oh, okay. This season.
Oh, look how close.
This season, Mally has not finished a race in ABS, and neither has Jarv. That's a better fun fact.
Ah, there we go. Look how close Venom is. He was 5 steps back. He's lost a little bit of time now, but he's still quite close here to Corey Marshall at the moment. So yeah, Corey versus Venom for the win. It looks like these two still fighting. Lap 22 at 29 here in Australia. Just a few laps left of round 2 of the season. Again, more chaos in ABS, which you love to see. Madness, but yeah, wow. I don't really know what to say about this race. It's just been like
It's been okay.
drivers getting stuck behind each other, and it's been decent, to be fair. Actually, pretty clean for Australian standards. I thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare for drivers, but to be fair though, they've coped well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. And I was happy to see that none of the incidents that have happened were actually because of any horseplay going on. That's nice to see. FRA.
Oh,
Sorry.
SV Tack and
Yeah.
sorry, just colour there, but SV Tack and Josh Owen getting very close. There's SV Tack trying to go for the position. He cannot get in front of Josh Owen. He's staying in front of him at this moment in time. And yeah, Josh Owen defending very aggressively there. And he has got a 3-second time penalty, so that's going to allow Tax to get the position no matter what. So Tax doesn't really realistically have to overtake him. But I'm sure he would want to, though, because, you know, yeah.
You see
Especially
that?
around here, it's so satisfying to make an overtake. Tax's slide, I guess it was?
Yeah.
So sliding out of the final corner.
Massive
Yeah.
slide.
Tax just built different, I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Tax, yeah. But the laptop's still actually quite slow, only 27.8.
Yeah, I think
In
it's
race runs.
because they're on old mediums and they haven't really built up the confidence that they need to put down, you know, proper pace yet. Because obviously they've just come out of a wet period, so
Yeah. But Venom and Corey Marshall are still... Venom's going to win this race, actually, off Pens.
yeah, he will. I mean, he's only 6 tenths behind, so he might be able to do it on track as well. If there's, do you know when DRS is enabled?
Now.
Oh, nice.
It's been enabled for like a few laps.
Oh, okay. I just didn't see.
Yeah. Oh my god.
CRT Venom, really close. Look, 4.5 tenths coming down here, and yeah, he's got the DRS. So towards turn 3, what can he do? Nothing. Just a big lockout.
Oh, Tax and Josh Owen again, still so close to each other. These two. They're
Tax
really
is going to get
close.
the DRS. Look at him.
Yeah. Here's the air take so much Josh Owen though. Josh Owen has the red light flashing there. Here comes SV Tax. Tax just a little bit too far back. Josh Owen staying in front at the moment, but the gap is only 0.3 of a second now between Josh Owen and SV Tax. Josh Owen's got absolutely nothing to use. Will SV Tax send in? No, he will not. He will stay behind for another lap. It looks like this is just allowing VRT Alfie to catch up to these two though. These two guys are catching up. No, just VRT Alfie is catching up. Afraid John B's losing time to Alfie, it seems. But yeah, Tax is really trying everything to get in front here. He just cannot get like enough traction, I think it is, on the exits to try and get him.
Yeah. Ooh, last lap that CRT Venom set was a 1:25.9, and Corey Marshall set one only a tenth per second slower. And they're both on PBs on this lap. That's a 25.2 for Venom.
Tax and Josh Owen. Sorry, but Tax and Josh Owen's got damage. So Josh Owen's made a mistake. He's got front wing damage. So that's not going to help him. Tax is ran wide though. Josh Owen, this will most likely be one of his last chances to regain that position because of that front wing damage. He's ran wide though. I don't think he's going to get him. How has he got front wing damage? Did those two make contact when Tax passed again, possibly?
I didn't see it.
Whenever we look away, there's always an overtake. You'd love to see it. Oh, Josh Owen gaining on Tax. Will he go for it? Round the outside goes Josh Owen. He's actually full of centre. Cannot get in front of him, though. Tax defending very nicely indeed there. I think that's Josh Owen. P7 now for this race. Corey Marshall and Venom, though, still very close to each other. 6 tenths is the gap at the moment. Venom could get him on track. I don't think he will, but he could possibly. There's a chance. He's getting close, but he's just not close enough as it stands. And there's Brugimentics, as you can see, the times are just dropping now. Very quickly. Yeah. What a race it's
TRT
been here in Australia.
Venom is just insanely, like, he's quick enough to stay with him with the assistance of DRS, but Corey Marshall's pace is just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one there. Venom, it's that DRS is very much helping him. It's smart to just sit behind the driver and, you know, let them drag you along, because if they're faster than you, they can just, you can get out of other people's way and all that, avoid battles, just stay behind the driver, especially if it's for the lead of the race as well. It's so, like, worth it, if you get what I mean. It's just
I know what
the
you
best choice. Yeah.
I mean, if you're in TRT Venom situation where the driver ahead of you has a 3-second time penalty and you are pretty much clear of all penalties, then
Oh, Josh Owen sending it! Oh, that's not ended well. Him and Tax made contact. Yeah, that was not the smartest choice there from Josh Owen. He just really went in for it, and there wasn't really a gap for him to go for it as well, which is the problem, but there you go. Carry on. Chad Belly? Adam, I should say.
I forgot what I was going to say, but VRT Alfie looks really lazy on the back of Josh Owen, although Josh Owen is obviously quite a bit agitated by however he got that front wing damage earlier with SV Tax overtaking him shortly after. We shall probably never know how that happened. Well, the stewards will, but everyone watching the stream might not. VRT Alfie then. Only 3 tenths behind, coming into 13, and shortly we're going to be in 14. Let's just watch the gain through here, because this is a really heavy downforce corner. Not really that much, although look at that gain.
Oh, he's gone deep.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem is, though, Alfie's got 9 seconds worth of pens.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So,
still want to see some overtaking.
He's going to be 10th? Yeah, come on, Alfie. Give us an overtake, lads. Come on. Also, Venom and Corey Marshall, excuse me, so close to each other now. 5 tenths is the gap. I don't know if Venom's going to get him on track, though. I don't think he will, to be honest. It's going to be very tight there between these two to see who does win this race on track. At the moment, Venom's going to have the win, no matter what, because of pens. But Corey Marshall may have it on track. Let's have a quick look. Venom's warnings. He's got 1 warning at the moment, and that I would assume would be for track limits, because track limits around Australia are awful. Yeah, that's the track limits. So, he's got 1 warning. And Corey Marshall, he has got warning, penalty plus warning. If Corey Marshall gets another warning, he has 6 seconds, and that is definitely the race done then. A banner for the P, he's got 55 seconds worth of time penalties. Yeah, he's not even out, and he's on full wet tyres.
What a legend. Hey, bad fun opinion, we've got you on stream, because I know you watch the streams. Give us a little drift out of 3. Give us a drift.
Yeah, go on, give us a drift. Give us a drift, come on. Ooh.
Oh, what?
Come on, drift.
Drift, come on, kid.
Ah.
I want to see a drift. You better do it. Come on.
I don't think he will. I'll stay with him though for a little bit.
I'm going to ping him on Discord, and if he doesn't... Yay, there we are!
Oh, he's going for it! Oh!
What a sideways moment for Mr. Badafon Opinion. Beautiful drift, absolute Tokyo drift through there. Oh, and look at that on the exit. And he's actually doing it now properly. Oh!
Damn, boy!
Oh, you should have kept it off the brakes. You would have been able to throw it in there. That's beautiful. Come on, give us some more.
Adam's loving this.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful racing. Well, not racing, but drifting. Oh, here he goes. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this.
He's doing it, to be
Beautiful.
fair, but we are starting
drifting.
the last step.
Oh,
He's got
Jesus.
damage. Oh. But anyway, so let's just move to Corey Marshall and TRT Venom. These two finally on the final lap. Venom might actually get Corey Marshall here on track. Corey Marshall's got very little overtake. And he's so close to the back of Corey Marshall. Alfie's got 12 seconds worth of penalties in this race. Oh, Battlefield Opinion's gone round his pain. But Corey and TRT Venom, so close, yeah. Very cool drifts. But Venom, though, I don't think he's close enough to get him on track. But he will have him more pens, though, as it stands. He may actually go for going to turn 13. to be fair on Venom, he might actually try and do that. He uses his overtake. He's got pace compared to Corey Marshall.
Get out the
I
DRS
don't
too.
think Haas are going to get another win in Tier 1 this weekend. But, oh, Venom sliding around. 2 attempts behind.
He's going to send it.
He's gaining on Corey Marshall. Radiator goes Venom. Goes for it on the final lap. Oh my god, my voice just broke. Beautiful stuff. Venom has the lead on the final lap. He's got the move done on the final lap. And it's TRT Venom who rounds out the final corner. Venom, the reserve driver, goes up to the line and he takes his first ABS win. Venom wins here in Australia. Corey Marshall second. VRT Lilly picks out 4th place. Such J 4th. F3 Formula actually will be 4th. Such J 5th. Tax 6th. It'll be Josh Show in 7th. Alfie's going to drop down a fair few places with his 12 seconds. What a race though from TRT Venom. Makes a move on the final lap. Beautiful racing between us two. Brilliant respect from Corey and Venom to not make contact. And what a race that was right at the end. And well done to Venom on his first win of the season. Here in ABS Tier 1.
Alfie won't get
What were
points.
your views on that race?
I'm annoyed. Alfie didn't get
Oh,
points. TRT Ruben.
Oh.
DNF'd. This is pain for AlphaTauri. But yeah, that was good racing. Like, I enjoyed watching that. It was good. Like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a mad one like we had a few races ago. I can't remember what it was. We had maybe it was Monza that we had a really good race. But this one was certainly up there.
Yeah, I think Jack's just got offline, so I don't think he'll be doing any interviews.
Yeah, I think he was
Since
annoyed.
last seen 1 minute ago.
Because he lost like 10 seconds off of an incident down in turn 1 because he spun. Going down into the first corner, he lost it on the exit and did a little spinneroo. And it's interesting though because he only lost out on the win today by 6.4 seconds.
Yeah, I'll ask Venom because I know he was in the party with Jack. Oh, safety car's deployed. Wait, the safety car's going on track?
What?
Wait, what? The safety car's on track?
What?
The safety
Yeah, look
car's
at
on track?
QBR 20 Joris. Look at QBR 20 Joris.
I just want to see the safety car, to be honest.
Yeah, how do we spectate the safety car? I wanna see this. He's waiting to pick up the leader.
Venom, I assume Jack went off because he's not appearing online anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, safety car's there. Beautiful. Beautiful scenes. What a race, though. I'm just gonna start with second place, seeing as we're still basically in the lobby. I'll just leave the session. Oh wait, no, I had to wait for the results, I think. So if Battlefield Opinion could finish, that'd be very much appreciated, please. Just waiting.
No, don't finish. Drift.
It's drifting!
Oh, and
There
he's
he
drifted
goes.
it across the line. Beautiful
Wait.
for bad F1 opinion.
Absolutely beautiful stuff there from him.
Right.
Just wait for the results and I'll start the interviews.
Oh, I have an unread message. Sorry for killing you. That'll be from Open Lobbies.
Oh.
That'll be
So Venom wins.
definitely from Open Lobbies.
Venom wins, Corey Marshall second, VRT Lily first, F3 Formula gets 4th, Saturday 5th, Tax, Josh Owen, John B, Vitorex Combat, and Joris at the top 10, Alfie 11th, Sam 12th, Brew, Gementix 13th, Battlefield Opinion 14th, Mali 15th, Busy Gorgon 16th, Ruben 17th, ABS Star 18th, Polygon 19th, Immortal in last. Oh yeah, of course, Immortal got disqualified for some reason, so that was nice. Well, not really for him, but you know, you get what I mean. Stupid game, as always. But let's start with the men that got second place on track and off pens. Corey Marshall, you were leading the entire race pretty much, and then it was the last lap. Did you not fight Venom as much because you knew you weren't going to get the win anyways?
Yeah, there's no point. Just didn't bother. There's no point. You have a really good race. Yeah, I'm quite happy with Sam, to be honest with you. It's not a track I favour too much. Yeah, I'll take second.
Yeah, of course. You extend your championship lead. 43 points now. That must be a great feeling right now because you are in the hot seat to take this title at the moment because you have been consistent over these first two races. Yes, it is the first two rounds, but first and second in these first two rounds, of course. That must give you massive confidence going to USA.
Yeah, just kind of just been trying to be a bit more consistent with trying to better quality. To be honest, here it's helping the race. I think the rain helped quite a lot today, though, to be fair, because it's my pace in the rain was a lot better than it was in the dry anyway. So
Yeah. Yeah, of course, well done. On that second place, Adam, any questions for Mr. Corey Marshall?
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
I'd have to say, do you think at the end maybe you had better pace than Mr. TRT Venom 26 in the party? Or do you think it was pretty much equal? Because, I mean, on the timing screens, it did look as though you were quicker, but obviously he got the move down at the end of the race.
I think Ben was quite a bit faster, and I think he was just waiting to a 30-second penalty. It didn't look like he was pushing very much, and it's quite easy to get track limits if you push at all. So yeah, I think if I wasn't in front of him, we would have drove off. To be fair, so he's had me drove very good.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, both really good racing from both of you. I liked at the end though how much respect was shown during the overtaking, because obviously you just got out of the way and let it pass. Because obviously he's going to be quicker. There's no point fighting it. There's good respect from you guys, and it's good to see. So well done on that front.
And now let's talk to the race winner, TRT Venom, your first win in APS. Must feel pretty good, mustn't it?
Yeah, I'm really happy. Coming in as a reserve, I think I did a good job.
I mean,
Yes, you did.
you were a reserve and you did that, so yeah, you did a very good job.
Yeah, of course. I think there's a seat of Racing Point, isn't there? I believe, if I'm correct. Or if any full-time seats do become available, do you think you'll be like the main driver to possibly be asked and get a full-time seat for this season?
I hope I get a main seat, but we'll see.
Yeah, well done on that first race win in ABS. Adam, any questions?
Nah.
There we go. Perfect. Well then, brilliant. Well done, Venom, on your first win. That was very well deserved, especially with that overtake on the final lap. That was very nice to watch. But yeah, that's it for Tier 1 of the 4 tiers so far this weekend. Tier 2 tomorrow from 5 PM UK time. Tier 3 7 PM Sunday, and Tier 4 6 PM UK. If Tier 1 was anything to go by, we're looking for a pretty clean weekend, it seems. So yeah, for myself, FLT, FH444, and Mr. Jetbelly1.
Oh, I like that.
Of course.
I like that. FRT FH444. That was sexy.
Ooh, thank you. The compliments coming in from the GOAT himself. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Belly one.
Yes, Sex Belly. Sex Belly 1. I'm going to call you that from that one.
Yeah,
That's your
no,
cute
no.
name.
That's
call you that.
beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
For myself and Sex Belly 1, thanks everyone for watching. Good night. Join us tomorrow for Tier 2.
And make sure you eat some good food, because it